Happy
Who
New
created
Year
God?
to all my dear
This is
friends.
the question many atheists and skeptics ask. But this is one of the worst objections to theism. This argument is not used by many professional philosophers, but it has been used in online by many. When theists argue from cosmological argument or contingency argument that God created the universe, the worst reply a skeptic can make is,
who created God?
What created God?
If God did indeed have a beginning, by the simple logic of cause and effect, there had to be an agent, separate and apart from the effect, that caused it.
So then I want to know where God came from.
Who created God? Who created the person who created God? Who created the person who created the person who created God?
Design is dead, otherwise one must explain who designed the designer.
Who created this God?
This question is the worst objection to make against theists. In our last video explaining Kalam cosmological argument, we discussed the two premise. If you haven't watched that video, go and watch, link is given in the description. Premise 1 clearly states that, whatever begins to exist has a cause. It doesn't say everything has a cause, just whatever begins to exist has a cause. But God by definition has no beginning. When we examined the nature of the cause of the universe in our last video, we concluded that the cause is a spaceless, timeless, immaterial, immersively powerful, beginningless, unchanging, uncaused cause. If the cause is timeless, then it is beginningless, that means it is uncaused. So God is a necessary uncaused being. Then asking who created God is like asking, what caused the uncaused thing? It is simply nonsense. All the cosmological arguments points to an uncaused cause, who started everything, an unmoved mover, a necessary being that doesn't need to be created. Now these skeptics will ask, why can't universe be necessary an uncreated thing? This was prevalent belief among atheists before the 20th century. But the observable evidence we got from cosmology and physics proved that is not the case. Our space is contingent, it must have a beginning, so it cannot be necessary. So simply asking who created God is a ridiculous objection.